SpaceX's latest achievements might look seamless on the surface, but behind the scenes they face heart-stopping challenges. How did they manage to pull off this incredible feat, and what nearly went wrong? Welcome back, space enthusiasts. Today we dive into the remarkable yet precarious journey of SpaceX's recent test flights, particularly focusing on the dramatic catch of the Super Heavy booster. We'll explore the challenges the team encountered and what lies ahead as they prepare for the next flight of their groundbreaking Starship. Earlier this month, SpaceX achieved a historic milestone: the successful catch of the Super Heavy booster after its fifth test flight. While it may have appeared flawless to observers, the reality was far more dramatic. During the mission on October 13th, the booster seemed to glide back to Earth effortlessly, positioning itself perfectly next to the launch tower. However, a recent conversation between Elon Musk and SpaceX engineers revealed that the booster was seconds away from aborting its landing attempt. An engineer recounted a critical issue involving the booster's landing burn, a misconfigured parameter related to spin pressure in the Raptor engines. Spin pressure is vital for the turbopump, which delivers propellant to the combustion chamber. A malfunction here could have resulted in a disastrous landing. The engineer noted, "We were 1 second away from tripping and telling the rocket to abort, directing it to crash next to the tower." This close call highlighted significant internal concerns regarding the verification processes for new abort criteria. Furthermore, the engineers faced considerable pressure to stick to their launch schedule while ensuring safety margins were adequate. Discussions about delaying the flight to address potential issues surfaced, but ultimately, the team moved forward with their launch. Fortunately, the booster landed safely, and thorough post-flight analyses provided valuable insights that will inform improvements for future flights, particularly the upcoming Starship 6 test. Another complication arose with a chime, a vertical structure on the booster, which detached during supersonic descent. The peeling cover raised concerns as it exposed critical valves essential for landing. Fortunately, these valves remained undamaged, but the timing of the incident posed risks during the landing burn. SpaceX officials are now implementing plans to address this vulnerability. Looking ahead, the next test flight is on the horizon, and SpaceX has already secured FAA approval for the Starship 6 flight. This approval streamlines their process, allowing them to focus on risk reduction for the booster without the usual last-minute regulatory hurdles. The engineering team is balancing the need for speed with the importance of safety, aiming to replicate their impressive catch with even greater precision this time. Amid these advancements, the urgency for SpaceX to ramp up its test launches grows as they face increasing competition from China's ambitious space program. China has made significant strides, including a commitment to landing astronauts on the moon by 2030, bolstered by a series of successful robotic missions. The contrast between China's steady progress and the delays faced by NASA's Artemis program underscores the urgency for the U.S. to solidify its leadership in space. For SpaceX, the stakes are incredibly high as they embark on a pivotal phase in their mission to redefine space travel. The company is not only tasked with developing a lunar landing vehicle based on their innovative Starship design, but they also face a multitude of complex challenges that must be addressed before they can realize their ambitious lunar goals. One of the primary hurdles is the execution of in-orbit refueling, a critical capability that will allow Starship to extend its range and carry out deep space missions. This process involves transferring fuel from one spacecraft to another while both are in orbit, a feat that has never been achieved at the scale that SpaceX is proposing. Successful implementation of this technology is essential, as it will enable Starship to refuel before embarking on its journey to the moon, ensuring that it has enough fuel for both the descent to the lunar surface and the return trip to Earth. Additionally, SpaceX must demonstrate the capability to perform an uncrewed lunar landing. This involves a series of intricate maneuvers, including precise navigation, landing site selection, and execution of controlled descents, all while maintaining the safety and reliability that the mission demands. The uncrewed landing will serve as a critical validation step, providing invaluable data and insights into the vehicle's performance and the viability of the technology before astronauts are sent on a subsequent mission. Only after successfully completing these essential tasks can NASA proceed with Artemis 3, which aims to land astronauts on the moon for the first time since the Apollo missions. SpaceX's success in these areas is crucial, not just for their reputation, but also for the United States' broader goals in lunar exploration and its competitive standing in the global space race. As they navigate these challenges, SpaceX is positioned at the forefront of a new era of space exploration, with their Starship program serving as a cornerstone for future missions to the moon and beyond. That's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the complexities behind SpaceX's latest test flight and what's coming next. Stay tuned for more exciting updates on space exploration. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to catch our next episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.